Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. In this video today I'm going to be reviewing Sony's brand new Pulse 3D wireless gaming headset. I'm going to try to make this a little bit short for you guys, so I'm going to give you my initial thoughts. We'll go over the button layout, the design and build quality, as well as the audio, the battery, and we'll wrap it up, so stay tuned. So fresh out of the box, I was pretty impressed with the color scheme. I really like how the colors match up with the console as well as the controller and the VR headset. These are plug and play, so all you need to do is plug in the USB stick that comes with them into either your computer or your console and turn on the headphones and you're good to go. Out of the box, they come with a USB Type-C charger as well as a 3.5mm audio cable in case you're not going to use them wirelessly. This does not work with the PlayStation 3, but it does work with the PS4, the PS5, and most computers. They're entirely made, well, mostly made out of plastic, but for something that's made out of plastic, they really do feel solid. One thing that I am going to mention that I think is a real game changer is that around the ear cups there's no hinges. What that's pretty much going to do is save a lot of people from having to buy new ones. So most headphones do have some sort of hinge around the headphones. These are my Turtle Beach Stealth 700, I think they're called. So yeah, most of the time around the hinges you will get some sort of breakage after time, so I'm really excited to see how these are going to hold up over time. The drivers in here are 40mm, so they are a little bit smaller than most premium headsets, but honestly they work amazing. The drivers, for the people who don't know, is just the material, the piece of material that's inside each headphone that actually creates the airwaves that you hear. So the last thing I wanted to mention is the 3D audio in these is software based. So what that means is it's built into the PlayStation 5, not into the headphones. So they take advantage of the PS5's built-in 3D audio Tempest engine. This does not work for all games and does not work on PC. Only PS5, so that's something you want to keep in mind before dishing out the money to buy these. Alrighty, next we're going to move on to the button layout. There's no buttons or controls on the right side of the headphones, only on the left side. So we're going to start with near the power button. We've got the first mic. That mic is actually the one that's going to catch your voice. We've got the power button, which is on and off. We've got a plug for a 3.5mm audio cable in case you don't want to use your headphones wirelessly. We've got a port for your USB Type-C charger. We've got a mute button which conveniently pops up or down. We've got the volume controls. We've got the monitor controls as well. So once that's turned on, you'll be able to hear your voice the way other players hear your voice. That way, if your mic is a little too sensitive or not sensitive enough, you'll be able to adjust it. And finally, we've got the game chat audio mixer. What that's going to allow you to do is either increase or decrease the game audio or the chat audio, depending on which one you want to be louder. And finally, we've got a second mic. This one is for noise canceling. That's going to catch all the noise that's around you and try to cancel it out so that you don't hear it while you're playing. Let's move on. Alrighty, so now we're going to talk about the design and build quality. So I really like that these are super light. You can wear them for extended periods of time. They're also really well padded, so if you wear glasses, it's not going to put too much pressure on the side of your head. Only problem is you may have a little bit warmer than usual ears, or your ears might just get a little sweaty. So if that's a game breaker for you, you might want to look into headphones that actually have cloth ear cups. The straps are adjustable, so I don't know if you could see there, but the strap actually moves, so it doesn't matter if you have a big or a small head, but it's one size fits all. Next thing I wanted to mention is that the ear cups on here are actually circular. So most headphones are oval. The good thing about that is that it looks nice. Bad thing is that if you have a big ear or your ear just stretches down lower than usual, it's not going to fit completely inside the ear cup, so that may be a problem for you. And the last thing I wanted to mention, like I mentioned in the beginning, was the fact that these don't have any hinges. So that's honestly something that I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully these last me a couple of years and they don't break after a year like most of my headphones do. Let's move on. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is the audio. So these are really good. I really did like the 3D audio. It really helped in a couple of games. I do play Call of Duty and Fortnite and FIFA. I guess you don't really need the volume that much, but yeah, in Call of Duty and Fortnite it was really helpful. So yeah, Sony, good job. I was impressed. As for music, if you are going to be connecting it to your phone and using them as regular headphones, I'd say the bass doesn't really thump as much as higher end headphones, so you may want to look into that if music is your priority. Only Miles Morales and a couple of other games use the 3D audio engine, so right now it's not all the titles that actually take advantage of that. It has 2 embedded mics, which again, it does have noise canceling, but it's not as good as a unidirectional mic that comes right in front of your mouth. The second mic, like I said earlier, is used for noise canceling, but I did notice that the audio quality on these mics aren't as good as other headphones. I noticed that it was a little bit muffled. Again, for the price, really good headset, but I mean, they could have done a little bit better. All right, so the last thing I wanted to touch up on is the battery. Now, the box says it lasts for 12 hours, but we all know how that works. I tested it out for a couple of weeks now, and it's been lasting on average 9.5 hours. The last thing I wanted to mention is that you could check the battery life while you're playing if you hold the volume down and chat button at the same time. If it beeps and flashes 3 times, it means you got 3 bars left. If it beeps and flashes 2 times, you got 2 bars left. If it beeps and flashes once, you got 1 bar left. And if it flashes orange and beeps once high and once low, that means it's about to die. So with everything said and done, to be honest, I'd say it was really worth it. I would recommend the purchase to your average gamer. Maybe if you're a little more serious into the gaming, I would recommend spending a little extra money on a headset. The 3D audio engine is surprisingly realistic. It's really giving me a sense of where the players are and really the direction that action is coming and going, so that could give you a slight edge while you're playing. Oh, hold on, we're not done yet. One more thing. I forgot to mention that if the battery on these actually dies, you'll be able to plug it directly into your controller. If you're using a PS5, it will run off of the battery on your controller, so it'll die a little bit quicker. But hey, if you're in the middle of a game and you can't plug it in, and you got the 3.5mm cable handy, you'll be able to plug that in. The only thing is it's not going to use the 3D audio engine that's built into the PS5. So if you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks for tuning in.